I went online to look for a date and soon I met a man. On the very first day of chatting, he insisted we meet in person. So I packed my bags, took my daughter Dasha, and flew to his country. When I saw him, he looked almost as old as my dad. I was a little disappointed, but he was smooth and charming, and he doted on Dasha. His kindness slowly made me let my guard down. He took us to a castle so luxurious I could hardly believe it. But right at the door, the butler stared at Dasha with this weird look that scared her. The man only smiled and said the butler had no tongue and couldn't speak. Dasha ran into a kid's room and saw a picture of a little boy on the table. Suddenly, a dog appeared behind her. She screamed and ran into a storage closet, and there she saw a pair of pale feet. When she looked up, a ghostly face was there. She screamed and ran out, and when I rushed in, I only saw a mannequin in a wedding dress. The man told me it was his late wife's dress, and the room had belonged to his son, who died of illness. The next day, we went riding, but someone tampered with my saddle. I fell off and blacked out. When the man ran over, he looked worried, and then when he saw I was unconscious, his expression turned cold and cruel. He picked up a rock like he was going to kill me. At that moment, he saw Dasha fall into a pond, and he dropped the rock to save her. That night, Dasha told me she'd seen a pale woman who warned us we'd be killed if we stayed. I tried to comfort her and told her it was just a nightmare. But the next day, I saw the words written on a window, "Run." I wiped them away and saw the butler standing outside. He took me to the stables, and I found the saddle had been deliberately cut. I asked him if he'd saved me. He widened his eyes but didn't say a word. When I mentioned the man, his face changed, and he walked away. I was confused and went back to the kitchen. Dasha suddenly ran up to me and said,
He came into my room last night.
What did he do?
He sat next to me and he touched me.
I felt a chill all over me and finally understood. This man was really dangerous. At dinner, I told him I wanted to leave. He snapped. He grabbed a sculpture and smashed it into my head. When I woke up, I was locked inside the walk-in freezer, freezing to death, and my daughter was nowhere to be found.